All right, Friday. I was actually scheduled to dash today at 9 o'clock. I was watching a stock. I was looking for it to set up. It ended up never setting up. But anyway, I went to the store really quick. Got this. I figured I'd get on. 228 for 3 miles. No grocery outlet. I'm shopping for you one item. Fuck you. That's horrible. So got off. Went home. Stock didn't end up setting up very good. So let's go off to dash 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock we went out. 9 o'clock or 9:11 we got a $6 for 2.7 miles. Country Coffee, we'll do that one. I'm right by it too, and I can see they're crowded. Delivered by 9:25. Key number. 9:12. 1 minute later, I get a +6. I'm like, okay, great. I'll wait no matter what. We're barely getting orders nowadays, so I'll wait. But what happened was she came out with the first order. It wasn't super quick. I mean, it was definitely not quick. It wasn't super late. But she's kind of bitchy about it too. She's like, "You might as well go deliver this and come back." We haven't even started that order. It was like 5 items and like like breakfast burrito was in one of them. So they had to make the stuff. She's like, "It won't. It'll be at least like 5 minutes." So, but I'm like, "Man, they're right by each other. It's kind of a long way." And I can't anyway. Once I hop in and accept another offer at the same restaurant, I can't leave till I pick up both. It won't let me jump task. I don't like that at all. I know friends have Androids, or they say you can do that. Yeah, if it's like different restaurants, you can. But in this case, I had to wait. So I'm waiting, and the worry-free unassigned comes up. But I'm like, man, I've already waited this long. I'm gonna wait. So I ended up waiting like probably 10 minutes, and they were slammed. There's probably like 6, 7 cars total, maybe even 8 people pulling over, waiting for their food. So I unassigned from this other $6, which is too bad because it's right there. It's probably ready like 2 minutes later, but I had some dudes, coffee and a croissant warmed in my car. They're getting cold, so morals got the best of me there a little bit. But anyway, yeah, delivered by 9:25 was the first one. We got there at 9:35. So that poor guy, I've delivered to him before. Um, It just sucks. I don't know. Sorry, man. I deserve a bad rating for that, to be quite honest. If you give me one, I'm not even going to dispute it. So, 9:35. 8 minutes later, 6:53 miles. The shortcut there, up there, Starbucks. We'll do that. So what irked me about this is I get in there, and I see the barista. He puts the coffee cup right by the bag, and the food is already in the bag. It was 2 items. So think something food and a coffee. And no one was like putting it in the fucking bag. Then I see 2 people come up from the back, and they washed their hands, and it was a regular and a trainee, and It still took them forever to bag that. I still think I was on time here, but dude, bag the stuff, dude. Just bag it. Delivered by 9:58. Got there at 9:58 magically. Ridiculous. So not a good start to the day. 9:58 right now. So what? 9 minutes later, we get 475, 1.9 miles, Country Coffee and Starbucks. And I'm like, well, fuck that. But then I look at it closely. It's going to the same customer, number one. And I don't know why they would reroute me all the way around. You can't even see the map there, but as you can see, there's 2 streets that lead right to that. So it ended up being zero point 0.6 miles. So delivered by 118. And they're right by each other. The pickups are, and then boom. So did that anyway. It was kind of slow. So delivered by 1018, 1019. That's okay. We'll take that. Dollar tip and $1.75 tip. For half a mile. And 275 tips, not bad. So 1019, and then right away I get this 450, 1.5 miles Taco Bell. Cool. We'll do that. Delivered by 1031, 1029. Good on you, Taco Bell. 250 tip. I'll take that. It wasn't a long order. Nothing really is, but I'll take it. 1029. Almost 20 minutes later, 19 minutes later. Get a 675, 2.8 miles. Tony's Tacos. My girlfriend. 2 drop offs. I know this one's to the high school down there, which I hate going to, but this is actually a pretty good order. I knew the tips were probably pretty decent. One was handed to me on the left there, and then the school was drop off, leave at the office or whatever. So delivered by 11:06. I did deliver this at 11:04, but the minute I pressed this, I was taking the screenshot. This came up. You can't even see the map. $2, 4.1 miles, Pizza Hut. You can't see the map because I declined that so fast it was ridiculous. What's up with Pizza Hut, dude? No tippers? Are they using the app or something? People are douchebags now. It's crazy. Anyway, so we did deliver that on time, a couple minutes early. So it's 11:04 right now, 11:06, $6 plus for 1 mile taco time. This is actually going to, my girlfriend just texted me, and it's going to her school. So that's cool. That's right there. $6 plus taco time. But when I was at taco time, they're getting drinks ready, and it was like 2 combo meals. So they got like the Diet Coke ready and handed it to me. I'm like, no. I showed them the order on my phone. I'm like, I think there's supposed to be 2 with combos. And they were like looking, they were confused for like a minute. And finally they're like, oh yeah. So they added more food in another small bag, stapled it on the other bag, and got the other drink. So sometimes it's good to be vigilant, man. They didn't know. That's why you got to look. And I had to verify that order myself, so I was vigilant. So delivered by 11:20. Got there at 11:20. Yeah, it ended up being $7, $5 tip to go that far. Good on you, teacher. You guys don't make a lot of money either, so good on you. 11:20. 2 minutes later, 7:19, 2.8 miles, grocery outlet, 5 items, 6 units. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to do that for sure. Delivered by 11:43. Got there at 11:41. Grocery outlet was not that crowded today, which was kind of concerning. But it was Friday, midday. So, all right, 11:41. 4 minutes later, $4 for 3.1 miles. Pizza Hut. I did this, and I was so mad at myself. I'm like, just see if they're ready. Just maybe they'll be ready. Anyway, and there's kind of a shortcut there, but it doesn't matter. It's just horrible. Horrible. Delivered by 12:02. And then I was waiting for that. It gives me a plus $2. Another non-tip fucktard. God. So no, we didn't do that, and I should have unassigned from this one originally. I don't know why I waited. I didn't wait. I ended up delivering it. So delivered by 12:02, got there at 12:08. The reason why I remember, so this is a hand it to me. I'm like, okay, maybe these people are gonna give me cash. And nope, no cash. Just thank you. And it's like one of these times I don't know. I'm going to get mad at a customer. And that'll be the end of my DoorDash days, probably. 12:08. 12:41. That's a lot of minutes. I don't even want to do the math on that, to be honest. But 6:08, 1 mile. Grocery outlet, 4 items. Yeah, we're taking that because I haven't got an order in like 14 hours, it seems like. So delivered by 12:58. Got there at 12:58. What is it, 1 o'clock? I think I ended my dash right here for the first dash. So basically 4 hours, $52, and just over 4 hours is not good. I'll do the math on the total of the day later, but it's well under $15, 13 something, I think. And it's Friday, and the lunch rush is pretty much over at this point. So it's like there is no lunch rush here anymore. It's like non-existent. It used to be you go out certain times. I was never an early morning guy, but the lunch rush, catch that, and then maybe the dinner rush. But lunch rush is gone, and it's Friday too, so strange. It's 1:07. I get right back on. Maybe I wanted to restart my dash to see what happened. Maybe not right back, but I think I did, and it took a while to get an order. $7, 3.2 miles from McDonald's. Funny thing is, I'm so far away from McDonald's. How would I get this order? Are there not dashers out, or are they trying to just coax me into staying out? Anyway, I'm easily a mile away from McDonald's at that point. So 3.2 miles anyway. Delivered by 1:42. Got there at 1:38. So the food better be ready. Wouldn't have to drive a mile to get it. And it's actually a $6 tip, so that offer ended up being $8. Maybe that's why they gave that one to me. I don't know, but 1:38 at this time. Minute later, oh yeah, it just shows 13 to 23 minutes. I was like, ooh. I know it's 1:39, but on a Friday, just strange to me. So But 2 minutes later, I do get an order, 475 McDonald's, 1.4 miles. Take that. Delivered by 151. Got there 4 minutes late. I'm positive that was not my fault, but 155 on that one. It's 155 now. Get an order right away, 777 for 3.5. Grocery outlet, 4 miles. Pretty far away, too. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. That's guaranteed. The 4 items were real easy. I don't even think I needed like a bag, or I know I didn't need a cart. So delivered by 217. Did I get there at 155 on that? No. Hold on here. I duplicated the 1275. Sorry. Should probably just delete that. Anyway, delivered by 217. Yeah, then I got a plus $2 again. Fucking Pizza Hut, 0 tip. Fuck you people. I mean, fuck. And you gotta wait forever. Pizza Hut might be off the fucking radar from now on. Anyway, I didn't take that one. And what did I get there? 214. I don't even remember what the time was at this point. I'm kind of tired, so good enough. 450 tip. Wasn't that far. But now I'm like getting kind of orders. Some suck, but so it's 214. Get this right away. 425 Prineville Coffee Company. And I'm not even close, so it's odd. This used to be the dead time. Once it used to hit 2 o'clock, it's like lights out. And just not lights out, but turn the lights out because nothing would happen. But so who cares? Get there by 2:23. Got there 2:20 and 2:25 tip. Good on them. So, but 10 minutes later, it took 10 minutes. Then I got a $5, 1.2 McDonald's. Delivered by 2:40. Got there 2:46. Yeah, thanks for that. I actually had to get their attention this time too. They're doing some work in there, like some plumbing, right through the pickup wall area. So I don't know. I'll cut them some slack for that. But if I didn't say anything, it would have been longer. So it's 2:46. Ended my dash. Yeah, at 3 o'clock. That was the day. And then I did do another small dash, but I wanted to go shopping, and I had to go to CVS. I had to go to a couple different places, and I didn't want to dash, but of course I'm out on the road. I'm gonna turn it on. So it's 3:08 there, 3:11. 3 minutes later, I get this. I should have just not got on, to be honest. Just wasting kind of my ratings. 1454 for 14 miles, 17 items, 29 units. That's not even a good order for like 2 miles or 1 mile, because I like to go like $1 per item. And actually, it's 29 units. Maybe it was a lot of bananas and tomatoes and that kind of shit, but fuck you. I mean, dude, I know you're far away, and that's almost to another city. Like, I don't even. Oh no, yeah, no, that's almost to Redmond. So I don't understand. Anyway, obviously didn't take that one. 9 minutes later, I did get one. Where was I? I was in CVS, which is right next door to Pizza Hut. And I'm almost done with my shopping. And I walked in to CVS, and I was looking at this. And I'm like, yeah, it's worth a look. Just burn a completion rate percentage if you have to. But maybe it's ready. Nope, no way. Not even, I mean, it wasn't even in the oven. And this happens a lot. I don't know why I even took that order, but ended up unassigning from that. And then I went back into CVS, unassigned 10 to 15 minutes. Store's not started preparing the order. They had not either. So, and I was unassigned. 3:35. Was I on my way home? I don't know. I was starting to head back, but I was going to take the main road to see if I got something, and I did. I got this 722, 2.6 miles of Ray's food, 3 items, 4 units. Again, I didn't even need a bag to carry it, or I could carry it all by hand, or a cart in the stores. So delivered by 3:54. I got there at 3:50, but as you can see, I'm not. Well, you don't know where I live, but I'm not really close to home, so I leave it on till I get home. I'm like, okay, I'm going home. If I don't get anything, we're done. And so, yeah, 3:50. Get home around 3:59. Nothing. That was technically a dash summary, but I'm kind of glad I picked up that $7 right there, $7.72, because I did have to kind of go to those places. I should have done it during the day, but it's kind of refrigerator sensitive items too. I didn't want to, and frozen stuff. I didn't want to leave it in my car if I got a bunch of orders. So yeah, so now first dash, we'll just call it the 2 dashes. $20 base pay, 32 tips. That's not good. 9 offers and 11 deliveries in 4 hours is horrible. Horrible. So, and then the next dash was $29.77. Got a little better, I guess. $11 in base pay, and then customer tips 18. A little better. 5 deliveries, and what was that? 2 hours. So rough. It's a rough day. I have a challenge tomorrow with this guy. Some of you might know he comments on the channel. He has his own channel now too. His name's Dashing Into 40s. So we're gonna have a challenge and post our results. 8 hours. We're gonna put 8 hours tomorrow, Saturday the 15th, and then post those and see how close our numbers is. It's really not a competition. It's more like a comparison of the numbers and in different markets. He's from Colorado and I'm in Oregon, so kind of similar cities. His is a little bigger, but anyway, yeah. So breakdown of that is about 82.54 divided by about 6 hours is 13.75 an hour. It's probably closer to 13.50, and that's Friday, 6 hours. So I definitely, I guess I could have worked the 8 hours, but did not want to. So that was the day. Be back tomorrow with a full day's video from Prineville, Oregon, Saturday, November 15th. Peace out.